So, the November 13th rally to determine precisely the percentage of blame to be doled out to the left and the right for our problems, because we all know that the only thing that matters is that the other guys are worse than we are, and/or fear. John, meet me at web camera 1. I really should have had somewhere to turn here. It was mildly awkward. Anyway, I have a fundamental point to make. It was one of those things that could have been beautifully inspiring, that speech where you got up and said that we had to oppose both the unreasonable people on the left and the right, that there were extremists who said that 9/11 was an inside job, just like there were extremist birthers. But the thing is, there aren't any 9/11 truthers in the Democratic Congress, at least none who are willing to pander to their base by being open. What we have in the United States are two sides, both disconnected from reality. I'll follow you. The activists on the left are disconnected from reality. They think we can have war crimes trials for George Bush, and that we can have single-payer medicine, and that we can have proper Keynesian stimulus of the economy. And then there's the right, which is completely divorced from actual reality. Like that having one company do the trash collection for your city is a step towards socialism. Or not being really sure whether or not Honolulu is a province of Kenya. It would be really heartening if someone someone stood up on the mall in Washington and said, what's wrong with this country is that we have convinced ourselves that we can't negotiate with those people. And yet, every time the president tries to negotiate with those people, you're the first one to criticize him. Rightly so, because they won't be negotiated with, because they're not reasonable. You know this. Why are you being disingenuous to the American people? God, like, are you trying out for one of the Dodeca pundit squares on CNN? I don't really understand it. It boggles my mind that someone so intelligent can let himself fall prey to the conventional wisdom. Anyway, I'd have a commentator come in here or something, but I don't have your kind of budget. I have a $20 fiberglass Christmas tree. So I'm just going to stop this video at this point and say that's it. You know, it could have been a rally to restore sanity. Instead, it was a rally to restore centrism. It was a rally to make sure that government economists who only set policy and have no connection to the legislative process are held accountable for the inability of Ted Nelson to vote for health reform, or Ben Nelson for that matter. Ted Nelson, Ben Nelson's evil twin. And that's quite a level of evil there, to be Ben Nelson's evil twin. I mean, he's so evil he shaves his mustache.